Hello, welcome back folks to Solid Damage Games, and welcome back to Backpack Battles. We're going to be doing another random backpack battle today, so let's spin our wheel and see what we're doing. Alright, looks like Reaper. It's one of my weaker ones, although right this minute I have it at my highest because I've been practicing with it between recordings, trying to improve my skills with that particular one. I feel like she is by far my weakest, but I think I'm going to try and go Poison Dagger's okay. I don't think we can afford to go with any of this, not on sale. Okay, this is good, and I like the gloves with this, so let's see if we can pull that off. So we're going to make this one go by pretty quick. We'll slow down and pay attention to the ones coming up later and really look at how they're doing. So half price here, rock's not bad. This is okay, it could go like here-ish. So if I did 2 and 4, so this is kind of like an optional thing. That's really good. We like this. Again, focusing on the bag here. Let's rotate the whole thing and relocate that there. And then maybe we can put this here. And I'll just pull a rock just because. Okay. 1, we can always sell it back for 1. We'll be in good shape. Okay, they've already got the axe. I am kind of partial to the axe. And they destroyed me, right? That's basically what I expected from this setup. They've got double heal. So I could bring this to... Nah, that doesn't do anything. I was thinking about taking this pig, but honestly, this feels like a reroll. I think that was the right thing to do. I'm not too sure about Goobert. I have tried multiple different Goobert synergies, and either I just don't understand what makes them good or how to get them triggered or what, but I just feel like when I do Goobert, it doesn't go very well. So let's see if we can position. If I do that and this, that'll give this, but it'd be better if I could bring... Almost. Let's try this and this. That. Okay, so 1 there, 2 there, 1 there, and if I do this, that would get 2. I think that's slightly better. We'll see. And we're ready to fight. Again, I'm going to probably speed along here a little bit. I do want to try and get these videos under 50 minutes. I mean, that's on sale. When I gain buffs, so that's a full price frog. I don't think so. I think I'm going to still stick with the pan. If I could get the Pandemonium, it'd be okay. I don't like it as much as the Excalibur, but it'll get the job done. Although this would let me do Shovel. How much damage does this do? I mean, I feel like at 2 I can't just let that go. I'm going to just for now take those 2 things, and then I don't think that's worth buying. I've made a somewhat of I don't call it an agreement or however you want to think of it, but where I'm not going to take this unless it's on sale. Or if I get it in the very first shop. See, it's a rare, so if it was going to try and give me a rare in the very first shop, I'd probably take it, but otherwise, I don't think I'm going to take it. And really, I just took the broom because it was half price, so. Bag of stones. I don't think 2 pans is ever a thing. So if this does 0.9, and I'm generating 2 every 5 seconds, I'm looking to see if I was pan 0.3 and if I'm shovel 0.7. So shovel and pan, shovel's slightly lower but doesn't do as much damage. Now what I was thinking is I could pull the pan, put it say here, and then try to run the shovel along the top here in some way so that hopefully I could create a shovel and start producing, you know, economy. Is that worth it? 6 cost? I'm not sure. If I go down this road, but make sure that doesn't happen, but instead, so let's just not have this shovel do anything just now. Let's see what our, yeah, see it says stamina usage is high. If I went with the torch, not that torch, 0.7 and 0.9 is 1.6, so we might be close, but I think that's tempting. What about this one? Giving extra damage to I don't know. Also, I'm kind of interested in this. I'm going to just roll and see what we get. How about a bag and a pandemonium? Let's do a bag. And I think that means I'll get rid of this. Will I need some regen? Pandemonium is all about inflicting poison and putting lots of food around it. Okay. So we want to go like... We don't need that. I really don't think we need this either. Is that enough damage? Pandemonium, no scale. 9 to 11. 90% accuracy. So 5 damage per second, roughly. This is doing 1.6. If I do the torch, it would give me the opportunity to do this later. Which would allow me to ramp this a little bit, because I could run it along the bottom and let this ramp this. Or I need the oil lantern, or some way to increase I'm very tempted to just go ahead and sell this. let's not for now. Because what if I top deck a whetstone next? Okay, so why didn't I ever... So he's got the hero sword and the wooden sword. Okay, so I did a slight amount more damage than this lady. There we go. Half price. That's exactly what I was talking about. Let's see. Food amulet? Nope. Amulet of alchemy. Now that's interesting. Does this give poison? I don't think it's whip with this lady. This one could be okay. But let's go ahead and rearrange this, and I'm going to do something like this. Now, it just wants to activate the most foods possible. So right now, with my food options, it pretty lamely looks like this. I only get 4. This is Amulet of Alchemy, which I do want some alchemy. So we're going to hang on to that. I think I might be done with this. I'm definitely done with this. Let's get rid of some of this. Let's hang on to that. Let's hang on to that. And let's hang on to this. This I could put in to gain extra damage, which is okay. And full price? I think so. Does this do anything without? Yeah, 3 random buffs. Okay, and I think I want the... That's something to hang on to, that's something to hang on to, and this is definitely something to take. So we're going to relocate that there. Do something like this. Now, I don't really want to run that there, but I think I'd rather have the banana in here. Can I put the banana in? So this would need to be like this, and that would need to be like that to hit those. Which I think is probably okay. I do want to speed this up. And I am going to buy a potion when the opportunity presents itself. 6% to repeat its effect. 3 seconds later. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Trying to go poison staff with a spear build. Okay, that's a thing. This will become a thing. And that one will too at some point. If I can upgrade it. Let's do a little... Let's see, this really wants foods. And really if I get the food to line up like this, that would be even better. Which means bananas are kind of not great. I don't actually think I want that to combine, now that I think about it, so I'm going to switch it back to here. I'm going to lock it so it doesn't accidentally combine. And then I'm going to relocate this up here so it can re-trigger this, hopefully. We will let this combine. That'll give us a little access to damage, a little extra damage with very little stamina usage. Interesting, on sale here, but we're not going to have pets. This is probably the best one. Select 2 random debuffs. What's this one do? Increases poisoning. This one. 3 seconds. Flick for 4. It's interesting. The max health. And then here, I would redesign my bags to put food all the way around this. I think it just has to be the alchemist. I just can't see it being anything else. Okay, so we're ready to do that. I'm going to run these sideways, and I'm going to fill this like so. And from here, I want room to put my potions sideways. So to me, it needs to be like this. We'll see what to do with these along the sides here, but I like to go potions on one side. If I pull this one and that one, that'll upgrade those. I'm going to let that one go for now and run my foods along this side. There we go. And then, can we put this in the bag? If I brought everything over, I could run like this. At some point I could replace that. So see, this doesn't have to be that. So we need a blueberry. And we'll switch this out here so it speeds it up. And then I'll throw the gloves. What do I do with my gloves? Somewhere here. Put that down there. And this thing I will need, I think. We're going to pop that in here. Which one's faster? 1.6, 2. Okay. Like so. Kind of want to run this here and this here. It's only got 2. If I pulled that out and ran this here instead, that would be okay. I'll run that, and I'll probably have to go this turn without that. I want that, and I want that. So that's 11 already. Need a bag. Barely pulled that off in the end, although 27 is probably good. Okay, so my best damage was from poison, pandemonium, and claws of attack. So if I pulled the claws of attack out, right now that doesn't do anything. I think I need them right now to go a little bit faster than my opponents. Just a little. Let's adjust everything up one. Pop this here. I mean here. I think this is more important right now. I want to go like that. Let's do that. There we go. That's pretty good. If I do that, then I can do that. Can I do that? Maybe. Put that there, drop this out, bring this over, put this here, and this here, and this here. And then I do intend to put that back in. I just don't think here we're on the round 9. I don't think I need it just yet. Okay, so what's theirs? They went with this hex. Okay. So they're just positioning and creating a lot more poison. Okay. So unique, legendary, and none of these are anything special. This could be handy. Let's look for a bag. You know, that's a bag, but not what I meant. Mana orb doesn't do anything for me. That on here is pretty awesome. 9, that's really expensive. I feel like I may as well go ahead and put that in. For now, is this worth it? Gain 5. Items trigger 35% faster. This might be the better take. And try to run it somewhere on this side. Like here. And I could even relocate those here. That's what we call a definite maybe. A definite maybe. I don't like my arrangement here. I definitely don't like my arrangement on this one. I feel like I could be getting more out of that. I'm gonna stick with the armor. That doesn't give me anything. I'd like it if it did, but it doesn't. A little more poison or some more defense. I'm gonna go with defense right now. And I don't think I can afford to do that just now. Especially when I have one of these coming. Okay, that's better. That's better. So I could, with the help of a bag, get something in here. I could put a banana right here, but that doesn't do me any good. I could run these vertical once this is, so I could run one here and one here, which I will do. So I've got all the fruit I need. Okay, I think we roll. If I count the banana, I should say. I have all the fruit I need. Let's pull this again. I feel like that was worth it. So I've got all of those and all of those. Missing just this one right here, which I can't do just yet until this joins in here and I can run something along here. So I think we'll go with this for now. Banana sits out. Keep our 2 gold. Okay, let's take a look at our damage now. That was pretty low to what... Oh, but it was 14 seconds. That makes all the difference, right? Claws attack did... So that time, Pandemonium did more than Poison. So my positioning here as far as food speed is probably pretty bad. If I... And none of these went off. I'm going to try this and see if this ends up being more damage. And I like taking this. That's what I need. Okay, I think I am going to sell those. throw that down there, and I kind of want multiple. So this one guarantees. Is this any good? Magic. I'm gonna move this back. Okay. What I was questioning is if I push this and do that, I can relocate this up here, and then all of this could move. Well, if I'm not going to have another one, it doesn't really matter. I'll just make sure one's in the bag. The one that will trigger will get the random buff, and then we'll see what we can do from there. May have to redo the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, but that means... Okay, let's do that. I think that's probably the best. Wouldn't mind another thing to slot in there. I'm kind of tempted to sell this and buy this thing, although I'd rather have a pineapple. Or... Can't get a chili, but I like the chilies because they heal. I'm going to go and sell the banana. And I'm going to say we don't want any of this. I think the potion we want is the debuffs potion. The holy one. Although this will work. 45, 60. This will work. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that. And this is a way to increase my attack damage, so this is an interesting one as well. One of the guys I like to watch on YouTube, he uses this combination, or seems to like that combination. A lot of spikes here. Doesn't seem to matter when I have 58 poison. Whoa. What procced the... So what's creating so much poison? So 41 and 12. Honestly, if I just had like a couple of those, I feel like that would be okay. There's that pineapple I was talking about. I always make this joke, but it's like, I'll take $1 million. It needs to be here, that pineapple, which means it can't be there. So I would have to put it... Okay, so the pineapple's not going to work, is what I see. Now, I'm going to pay attention this time and see if I'm generating mana, because this could... Is everything upgraded? Strong, strong, strong. Okay. See, I think I'd get rid of that one in a heartbeat if they're right. I'm going to just roll. If that one came along, or another poison one. So if I sell that, I can buy that, and I do think it's better for what I'm doing. That's interesting. We saw that one build that had the same thing. I kind of want that one to trigger that, but let's see what we can figure out here. If I relocate that, there we go, we get double poison. Here we get, let's do this. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's give it a shot. Get it going a little bit. Okay. I'm getting a good amount of that poison stacked up, and I like to just check and see if my... No. Okay, it was attack damage that did the final assault, although we just had the 0.1 seconds of difference. Okay. So damage dealt was mostly by poison, makes sense. Okay, this is going pretty well. Now watch it go south. Okay. This is a bird. And birds do... See, the birds want to go right here. Is that right? Here might be better. What about... See, I don't think the bird cares about potions. See, that would be like the prime place to put a bird. That hits like everything. Okay, so I'm buying the bird and I'm placing this here. I need a couple slots, which I could do with this guy. Oh, I don't need that one. And then this kid could go here. Now that still wants to go there, or we do that. What if we do... Never will this work. What if we do that, that, and there, and we put this here, which gives this one its final 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay, I do have 2 slots left. I wish I could get that in, but I don't see it. These have a 60% chance to repeat its effect. Let's roll. Another potion I like, another potion I like, another amulet to go with the gloves. Cost 9. Is that okay? If I spend all of that, give me just a second. Okay. If I do this, nope, that doesn't help. I was looking to see if I could point the gloves, get the gloves in somewhere. Okay, I don't need this, which could mean this dropping down. I do think I like that. This has to go like that now, leaving all of that up there. If I did this, So this would have to do this. That's not going to speed that up. Could I flip these two? Yes, but I'm still got the same issue. Let's see. If I do this, I speed that up instead. One of these is not going to get lit. I need almost to have another blueberry. I don't really want that in there. Okay, so what's missing? That and that. I did all this so I can move the bird down. Ultimately, this has to be here or here. But this does let me relocate this to here. I think that's okay. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that heating up. Let's move that over there for now. We'll drop that back in there. And this wants to go right here. This wants to get sold. The right bag, I could get more potions, but the right bag is not going to come to me. Okay. Too many of those. Too many of those. Let's go this here, this here, and this here. I think that's slightly better. I kind of want... Let's try this. Can I put this in here? If I do this and that, I can. So I can run that there. This guy in the speed bag. This guy in this bag gets hit by the bird. Everything gets hit by the bird, except for the gloves, which is like, okay. Honestly, this is pretty darn good. We'll drop that in there. We may as well hang on to it. 14, got 4 more to go. I slowed down and took a lot of time on that particular round, so. May have to edit those kind of things out, I don't know. I never know if that's worth doing or not. So I'm going to put that back in there. Additional 6 damage. I think I'll leave that there. Potions are good. I like to heal. I'm going to say no to all this. That's a bag. A little late, but that's this. Okay, we're going to put the bag in. We're going to put the box in. This is going to give us a few things, mainly economy. Although at 15, maybe we don't need economy. Let's get this caught up. Okay, this has a rebirth. Okay, now we're ready to slow down. We lost. Did they even get to rebirth? No. That number right there, that is a number. Man, that's a lot of number. Okay. Hello. I think it's time. Why this one? I'm not a fan of this one. If we can get some purples out of this, that would be good. Pair of gloves. Might be good for next. Could go right here once that's done doing its thing. Although if I did this and that, I could do it now. A bag. We like bags. Although, do we need the bag? Let's pretend to move something here. We got room up there for such a bag. Let's just stick with this. I think that one wants to go like that. Just checking to make sure this is hitting everything it can. It looks to me like we're missing one dot right here, which means it's going to want to be here. Or all of this. Yeah, all of this moves to here, that moves to here, and the whole backpack moves up one. And now it's positioned correctly for me to drop something here to speed up. What would that be? Something we don't have yet? Let's fight. 16. This is interesting. Some sort of spike something? Where does all their damage come from? How about a 93 damage Tusk Piercer? That grows based on how many spikes they have. So we took 98 damage. That's what I thought. So that's like a third of our health just from us attacking spikes. We're not healing fast enough. That's what that sounds like to me. 153. Cauldron's doing some work. Vampirism's doing some work. I probably need another health potion. We're double procking this. Wonder if I should switch these two. So that this procs the poison. I may do that. Let's go ahead and plan on that. Let's do this. Okay, this guy can go here. This guy can go here and here. I was just looking to see if I could position these in such a way that I can trigger 4. And remove debuffs. Because I could do this. Honestly, I just want more potions. Give me potions. That's a heal. Every 3.5 seconds. I could drop it here, relocate those back up, set it next to this so that it's growing off of these. This wants to be here. This can go here. And these can go back up. Letting this one come touch. We kind of want it here. Just looking to see if there's anywhere I can move my bags. This has to be here. Or this has to be a 4. Which means all of this would need food. Which could be relocated over to here. No, I'm not going to do that. I could do this. And this one needs to be in armor. This one needs to be thought about. Let's drop it here for now. Okay, 2 rounds. Looking to survive 2 rounds. The speed here is ridiculous. I don't care about this. Throw those up in the air. That's one of the things I said. It was either that or the other kind of potion. Like a heal potion, although this I like. Can I find a bag? Thank you. That is another small food. I think I need these though. Like this. That should trigger that. And this needs to be like... I can get one more space. I really don't need this anymore. If I do that, I've got room for this. Or I've got money for this, I should say. Not room, but money. I need this one. I can't afford not to use that one. And this one I'm not so sure about. And this one I'm not sure about either. I mean, I guess they may as well be in there. It would be nice. I mean, just to throw these 2 away, put this in here instead. I know that the plan isn't necessarily to have the pan do damage. Okay, they're doing something with cards. Destroying me, that's what they're doing with their cards. Destroying me because I was super slow. Wasn't producing this fast enough. 35% faster. I have no vampire because these guys are clearing it. Man, that was just rough, and I'm not using mana. Not consuming mana, but all my potions have triggered. Alrighty. Well, thanks for joining me with this one. That's a +7. We're at 22 gold on Reaper. Tune in hopefully next time. We'll do a little better and get a few more points in something different. Thanks so much. Bye now.